my inky ones! Today I'll be showing you how to film videos on a very tight budget. So for those of you out there who have wanted to start a channel but feel like you can't because you feel like you need some special expensive equipment, you really don't. So this is the equipment I started out with that I'll be sharing with you, and some of it I still actually use. So let's start! Aha! So first we're going to start off with the equipment you are going to need. So if you don't have a camera, not to worry, you can use either a tablet or your smartphone or another device as to take your videos with. Make sure that they have a good camera in the back, both a front and back facing camera. I currently use a Samsung Galaxy tablet to film on, and it has a very good camera and takes clear pictures, so it's a good way to start. Same goes for a tripod. If you don't have one, you can always make a makeshift one out of a chair and some books. So you will need a table, a chair, or possibly two chairs because you'll also need to sit down while you do your video, some books, some really big books, a pair of chopsticks to hold your device over your work, and some good lights for nighttime filming if that's what you're going to be doing. So setting up. When deciding on where to put your table, pick a nice spot, preferably by a window for some natural light to come in for your filming. That will help enlighten your work area. And also, if it's super sunny out, if you have some white curtains, you can diffuse the lighting and it won't be as strong. So if you are filming at night, get some good lights to set up around your workspace. So these can be, little dollar store lights that have really good bright LED lighting. I sometimes use my light box because it's old and provides some good light. I also use pot lights with some natural light bulbs that when you put them on, it looks like daylight. They aren't too expensive, so you can start with those as well and just put them around your area. And this will allow your footage to show up nicely without being muddy, dark, or blurry. And this will help a lot if you have to film at night. Daytime lighting is the best, but if you can't, that's the setup that you can use for nighttime filming. Okay, so video editing. Next, you will need to edit your footage together to make one whole video. So this also helps you share your work on your channel, on YouTube, and maybe some other places where you can upload your video. This is where some expense will come in, as you'll want to invest in a very good editor that will last you a while and do what you need it to do. It doesn't have to be fancy or expensive. It can be very basic, and the basic for creating speed videos is all that you'll really need. So if you have a Mac computer or an older Windows computer, they have free movie makers that offer you a very good free start at making your videos and learning about video editing. However, newer Windows computer, from what I have found after I bought one, no longer come with the Windows Movie Maker. So you will have to purchase one and install it. There are a number of options out there. There's lots of different editors out there that you can either download from the web or go and buy a physical copy from. So you need to find one that suits you best and what you're comfortable with working. Personally, and now that I've tried a lot of freestyles on a lot of editors out there, and here are some of my personal preferences from what I have tried out. Sony Vegas Movie Studio is reasonably priced, so it's like $45 to $50 retail price, and I'm quoting in Canadian dollars. And it's for the most basic editor that they have. Nothing fancy, no bells and whistles, very basic. It was really easy to learn. It makes beautiful videos. The quality was really good. And it has some nice features to add to make your videos sort of pop out or fix like sound problems or static problems on your footage. The only downside is that it takes a little long in exporting your final product, And sometimes if you have to speed up individual clips, that can take a long time doing that individually. So overall it's good, but it's a little slow. Adobe Premiere Elements 2018. This is the editor I use, and I absolutely love this editor. Its price tag is a little higher. It ran between $89 and $130, but it was so worth it. It was really, really worth the price. And in the long run, it will be worth it. It takes a little bit of a learning curve, but there are plenty of tutorials out there to help you if you get stuck and help you through learning how to use this editor. Adobe is fast at exporting, so it's really good. It's generally for like an 8-minute, 10-minute video. It can take up to an hour, which is still, it's really good on that. So it's fast at exporting. It allows 3 video, audio, and voice tracks, which is great if you want to add multiple layers. So you want music with voiceover and some sound effects. It's really good for that. Or video and video effects. It also allows for that, which is awesome. And it has some nice video enhancing features. So this, I say, is the one to go to. I love it, so it's good. So if you want to give that a try, give that a try. I know Corel also has video editors that are quite nice, but from the free trials I've used, I found them a little too hard to use for basic editing. So try it if you want. So let's go on to editing on a tablet. Editing on a tablet. So if you don't have a computer to edit on, don't worry about that. If you have a good tablet with a good amount of RAM and memory, you can edit on your tablet. So this is how I started out before I got my computer and started editing on my computer. First, to save money, First, to save memory space on your device, you will need a compressor to size down your clips. So for the compressing part, I would film for 8-minute clips, which I found actually works best. So I used the Sunny Burger Video Compressor by Sunshine on the Google Play Store, and this was by far the best compressor I've used for this, and it did best at maintaining the video quality. It also has multi-video compressors, so if you can choose your format and size that you want your final video to be in. And you will need to have patience though, as it does take some time to compress them down. So what I would do is that I would work on the piece in between while you wait for this to compress down. So do have patience with that. It will save your memory space, so you'll be able to continue filming instead of having to take your clips and somehow transfer them to a different device while you keep filming. So for editing the video part, I use the Viva Video free editor and photo movie maker. So I used this app for the first 1.5 years of my time on YouTube, and this was by far the best editor for your tablet. Now I'm using an Android tablet and not an iPad. I don't know about iPads. I've never actually had one or used one. So my experience is with working with an Android tablet, just so you know. So Viva Video exports very quickly and creates beautiful videos, so the video quality is maintained throughout without pixelation or fuzziness or anything like that. It's really nice. And it's with the bonus of being able to speed up your individual clips to make for really fast speed paint videos. And it also has a lot of options and enhances for your clips should you want that on your video. Now some of these are locked behind paywalls, but I will address that in a moment. Now it does cost money to remove their watermark from the final video and from your video you export, and also it is really worth the $4 to remove the watermark, because this will also increase the length of the videos that you can do on this app. So the cost for $4, to me, that is worth it. It really is worth it for this app. So, but the only downside is that your clips can't go past the 10-minute mark. So like I said before, I worked in 4 8-minute clips at a time. So in the end, I had about 24 to 29 clips to edit together for one video. And I know that sounds like a lot of work, but if you love it, you're gonna want to do it. So this app can also be a bit of a space eater. So you want to be able to do just speed paints, or at least this was my experience in using the Viva Video app. And I just created speed paints until I could have a computer. But if you want to start, this is a good place to start at. So recording audio. For recording your voiceover, if you want to do voiceovers on your videos, on your art videos, on a computer, you can purchase a microphone from a store that will be compatible with your computer and will provide you with clear audio. Or you can use your smartphone or tablet device using an audio recording app, which is what I continue to use because I still can't afford a microphone right now, so I use my tablet for doing my voiceovers. So I use the audio recorder from Green Apple Studios on the Google Play Store. It really has the best sound and picks up the tiniest bit of noises, so it's perfect for doing voiceovers. So adding music. So for adding music to your videos, one of the best places outside of the YouTube music library is, I'm gonna probably butcher saying this name, but there's a screen clip on it here, so you can go to it. Incomptech. It has a large library of copyright-free music and sounds that are available for you to use without worrying about having copyright strikes on your videos. And there are a number of other places out there on the web that will have copyright-free sounds and music for you to use. Some of them you pay money for, some of them you don't. So find the one that you like to use best and go with that. And that's it. That's all you need to know to start out your basic channel until you can afford some new equipment to do your videos with. So now to start your channel and begin creating. And that's it. So go out there and just start, because the biggest step you will ever take in doing anything is just to begin. So so just have fun in creating and sharing your awesome work online and getting feedback and growing, and have the joy of growing your channel and experiencing this wonderful community on YouTube. So yes, I hope this was helpful and informative for you guys, and feel free to let me know in the comments down below. So thank you guys so much for joining me and spending your time with me today, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye!